David's little hands gripped the back handles tightly. His tiny fingers turned white with effort. He clenched his teeth, planted his feet firmly, and pulled with all his might. The heavy grocery bag sat stubbornly on the ground, refusing to move. His father, Peter, stood beside him, watching with an encouraging smile. "Use all your strength," Peter said. David's eyes sparkled with determination. He tried again, he pulled, he lifted, he strained. Nothing. His heart pounded. He wanted to prove himself. He wanted to help. He wanted to make his mother happy. After another failed attempt, his small voice wavered. "Dad, I can't." Peter knelt beside him and gently placed a hand on his shoulder. "Give it one more try. Use all your strength." David inhaled deeply and tightened his grip. He gave it everything he had. His face turned red, his arms trembled, but still, the bag did not budge. Finally, with a defeated sigh, he looked up at his father. "Dad, I did use all my strength and I still couldn't do it." Peter smiled softly, knelt beside his son, wrapped him in a warm embrace. "No, son," he said, "you didn't use all your strength because you did not ask me for help." Then together, father and son grasped the bag handles. This time, the bag lifted effortlessly and they carried it to the car. Think about this for a moment. How many times have you struggled alone, thinking you had to do everything by yourself? How many times have you believed that asking for help was a sign of weakness? We live in a world that glorifies independence. Be strong, do it yourself, prove that you don't need anyone. But what if true strength isn't about doing it alone? What if the reason you feel overwhelmed, exhausted or stuck isn't because you are not strong enough, but because you are not using all your strength? David thought his strength was only in his small arms, but real strength is bigger than that. It's in asking for support. It's in allowing others to lift with us. Let's be honest, many of us struggle to ask for help. We think, what if they say no? What if they think I'm weak? What if I should be able to do this on my own? But let me ask you, if you had a friend who was struggling, would you think they were weak for asking for help? Or would you admire their courage? The truth is, we are all like David at some point in our lives. We try, we fail, we exhaust ourselves. We believe we are using all our strength, when in reality we are only using a fraction of it. Because real strength isn't just about what you can do, it's about what we can do together. Look at the most successful people in the world. Do you think they got there alone? No, they had mentors, teams, family and friends. People who supported them, guided them and lifted them when they couldn't lift themselves. We truly harness our power when we recognize, appreciate and accept the help of those around us. Because there's the truth. No one achieves great things alone. You have strength, but you also have limits. Your energy, your time, your resources, they are not infinite. And that's okay. That's why we have each other. There's no shame in seeking help. In fact, it's one of the smartest things you can do. Research shows that people who ask for help when they need it are more productive, more resilient and even happier. A Harvard Business Review study found that employees who frequently ask for help at work are seen as more competent, not less. Why? Because they know how to leverage resources, build connections and get things done efficiently. So let me ask you, where in your life are you holding onto your heavy bag, struggling alone? Who could you ask for help today? And what would happen if you finally used all your strength? Because when you do, you might just find that the burden you've been carrying suddenly becomes a lot lighter. David's story is a reminder that we are not meant to live our life alone. Strength is not about pushing through exhaustion or proving yourself. The true strength is knowing when to ask for help and having the courage to do so. So, whatever challenge you're facing right now, remember, you don't have to carry it all alone. Thank you for watching.